Hi guys, let me pull my hair back because I do not want it going in the curry. So you're gonna have dinner with me. I haven't done one of these in a while and I'm gonna be eating Japanese curry. Glenn went ahead and made some Japanese curry and I'm so happy because I didn't have to cook. I'm the cook in the house, so when he does make this, yes, oh my gosh, thank goodness, sorry. I have a Walmart delivery right now coming because my mom is spending the night and I wanted to get some of her favorite things that I didn't have in the household. It's that time of the month and I didn't feel like going to the grocery store. To be very honest, I'm like in pain, but I recognize this driver because the last time he left it at my neighbor's house and I'm like, I don't know where all the groceries are because I didn't recognize the door because I don't know everybody's door. Hold on, let me check. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad, but I needed to get my mom some vanilla ice cream and stuff that she loves. Hold on, I'm gonna go put the groceries away. I'll probably heat this up because I like my food hot and piping hot. I feel so bad because it's actually raining and it wasn't supposed to rain right now. I felt bad because he was at our gate and then our cat was right there and I saw him on the freaking camera and he just like stands there like where the latch and everything is to open everything. Oh my gosh, and I felt so bad because he was getting wet. So now we're settled. To top mine with some cheese and just some white rice. I think this is warm enough for me. Let's see. This is the third time I heat my food up, right? FYI. Hot enough. We have chicken, potatoes, mushroom, carrots. Reel up on YouTube or YouTube shorts. I also have to drink a gokuri. This is a drink that we get from Mitsuwa. It's a Japanese peach drink and inside you'll have like little bits of peach at the bottom. I really love the grapefruit one and there's only one left. So I'm just gonna let Glenn have that one. Well, I didn't have one, but I know that's his favorite. And I just toasted garlic naan. So grab your dinner. Today I'm gonna talk about actually a story how I had an encounter with a Karen with my friends. Because I just did this video on TikTok. I have been a little bit MIA on YouTube, I guess you can say, but not because I have 3 videos to come up. It's one of my favorite meals. I've been really active on my TikTok because I have my beauty one, which is WhatWouldLizzyDo, and also my Disney one, which is Forever Lizzy XO. Now, I was Disney with Lizzy before on my Instagram as well, but it's Forever Lizzy XO because it reminds me of like how I sign off like forever and then Lizzy XO. That's how I sign like letters or little emails and stuff. Just because it sounds sweet and that's my style. Follow me on there if you guys do have that. Also follow me on Instagram. I'd really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos because I never wanted to abandon my YouTube. I don't know. I really appreciate that. I've noticed some of you comment that randomly, like, thank you so much for like not ignoring your YouTube because I know so many creators were like, bye, see ya once TikTok took off and all that. I'm definitely late to the game on TikTok because I haven't been consistent. So we encountered a Karen and I also feel bad for people who are named Karen because it's like, who came up with Karen? And I hear Karen and Ken. We went to brunch and we planned this brunch probably like a month in advance just because that's just something we have to do or else it's not going to happen. Life just gets busy, you know? I like taking the garlic naan and just dipping it in there. Ewok's playing with his toy back there. And we all decided to meet at my friend's house. So I decided to stop by Starbucks because I needed to be caffeinated. I was so tired that day. FYI, I don't really like a lot of peach stuff. But this, I make exceptions for things. Some stuff is really good. Like I like Alani Nu's energy drink. That one's good. This one is like full on like white peach juice goodness. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So I got all 3 of us at Starbucks. I honestly didn't know their Starbucks orders, but I knew my one girlfriend loves salted caramel cold brew like me, so I got that. And this will all make sense because I have to say the Starbucks tidbit, okay? So I was driving us because I honestly don't really drink a lot. I'll have like 1 or 2, but then I'm good. And so then we get to this really cute spot in Costa Mesa. It's called Breakfast Republic. Very cute, cozy. It's not like a huge place, you know what I mean? But when we got there, it was pretty freaking empty. So I got scared because I said, wait, don't they close at 3? We got there pretty late, might I add. You know when you just plan something and you're like, oh, running late. We're all running late. I like picked out so many mushrooms. I love mushrooms and curry. We get there, we sit down and we order a bottle for mimosas because it made sense because I was going to have 1 for sure, 2 at the most, but we usually eat for like a couple hours. We got there like around, I would say like probably 12:30-ish. We said we'd get there like 11:30, I think, or 12:30, you know, so on time. And We just got a bottle and some drinks. It was so good there. If you guys have never ate there, highly recommend it. Get that French toast trio and share with your friends. Ugh, or just share with yourself and get a savory dish. So good. We obviously do the typical Instagram post. You guys know the cheers, start from in to out. So I'm always a picture taker because one, I got long arms. Two, I'm on social media, so I'm getting every angle. I get the aesthetic needs, okay? And then I would just tag them or forward it to them. So then we take the picture, and my friend, she says, make sure you check the picture. And I looked at her like, yeah, I know. Well, I'm like literally setting it up, like seeing if I need to, you know, put any saturation or anything on it. She's like, no, like, look at the picture. Yeah, like, I know what I'm doing. And I low-key was like, girl, like, shut up. I know what I'm doing. I always do this. I said, I'm going to put the title of the restaurant right here in the middle. And where I pointed, almost my friends are just like laughing to each other, and I'm so confused. They're like, oh my gosh. They're like, look at the picture harder. And then I like look, and I look up because I pointed at my friend's ring finger. She got engaged. So this is why I had to say the Starbucks bit, because at my friend's house, when our last girlfriend came, the one who got engaged, when she had her drink, she was drinking it with her ring finger like up and me just like la 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 in my Lizzie La La Land, okay? I did not even notice. And then when we had our mimosas already, she said she was drinking it and trying to like show it right over my freaking head. And I said in my TikTok video, they literally could have hired a plane to fly across the freaking damn sky with a banner saying, your friend is engaged. And I wouldn't have gotten up. But oh my God, someone's friend got engaged? How cool. So I was so excited because we already knew it was going to happen. It was just like a matter of when is this thing going to go down, because they've gone, her and her now fiance have gone on so many beautiful trips and like lots of things and special occasions when you're like, okay, is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Do you guys know anybody like that, or like anticipated someone to get engaged? I won't lie. I felt so much pressure from you guys. And we're like, oh my gosh, he's going to propose. He's going to propose, because we went on our first like, not first big trip, but our first international trip to Thailand. All of you were like, he's going to propose. He proposed at the end, and it was great. I have a whole vlog on my old vlog channel, What Would Lizzy Vlog. Still up. I'm just putting everything on one channel just so it's easier. Like, I'm sure she felt pressure, but we knew it was eventually going to happen. And the reason why this is why I didn't have any suspicion, okay? It's because our birthday just passed, and we celebrated it at the Ranch. If you guys have never gone to that steakhouse, or if you guys are in the area, in Orange County area, that is a great place for anniversaries, a nice dinner, a fancy dinner date. We love that spot. It is so bomb. They give you like this whole bread thing with like 10 different types of rolls. It's crazy. She had her birthday there with open bar with like 30 people. So I said, whoa, whoa, this is major, because I love all my friends, but I am not doing open bar for 30 of them on a regular birthday. Like, no offense to my friend, but I'm just saying I love my friends, but not that much, because that place is pricey. Like, I'm down to treat for things, but that's very expensive. Open bar, like, come on now. And so then she had food and all these things. And so then that's why I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to happen. I even told like my friend, who's actually her future sister-in-law. That's her future sister-in-law. I said, oh my gosh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And it didn't happen. And I low key was disappointed. I'm not even gonna say low-key. I was high-key disappointed, because I thought I was gonna finally witness a proposal, because I said there's so many people here. But now that I kind of like break it down and who wasn't able to go and stuff like that, I guess it makes sense that he wasn't gonna do it there. But I just had a feeling, just like a little feeling, you know? Talking about it with my friend, and my friend already knew she was gonna get proposed to, because obviously her brother told her, oh, hey, it's happening now. But my friend wanted to keep it a secret, which I'm so happy. FYI, why do people like to ruin proposals? Like give hints or anything like that? Like, oh, you might want to have your nail, you know, when you really needed a secret, and it's like, damn, you just couldn't shut up for like that last week of all these years of me never having the chance of being engaged, and now when the day finally comes, now you want to ruin it? Like, I don't like stuff like that. Like, oh, you're gonna get engaged, or oh, something special might be coming up, your finger might be heavy, you know. Don't be that person. Come on. Like, I've heard so many stories of that, and it's like, why would anybody want to just do that to someone else's engagement? That is full on hater not a friend vibes. Even family members, I've heard stories of family members doing that. It's like, why you gotta ruin the moment? Like, this is, you know, this, come on. Her ring is so bomb. I'm surprised I didn't see it because it sparkles. It is big. It was nice. Me, very emotional. Happy for my friend. Tears, waterworks. Get up, hug. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Congratulations, all this stuff. I was also happy because the restaurant or like the brunch spot wasn't that crowded. So it wasn't like a whole, like we're in people's way. So, and even when we were, you know, but I'm trying to set the mood so you guys understand this encounter with the Karen. So then we're all hugging and crying. I'm so happy for her. So we sit down. And now at this point, like we're all talking and all that. And she said, okay, now I want to announce on Instagram because it just happened the night before. And I said, oh my gosh, yes, we have to do a picture, all that. Like, and then me, being me, Lizzy, you know, I got a little extra, okay? I like to like give ideas out when I can. So I said, I'm going to bust out my phone flashlight because I want to get that ring at the perfect sparkle. So then when she's holding her mimosa glass, she was doing a pose where it was like this, like she's holding the stem. Let's pretend this is a stem. Okay. This is a mimosa with the ring. Obviously we're all positioning her fingers. We're like this, obviously not like that, but you know, so I wanted to flash the flashlight, my phone, right onto her ring, so it's like sparkly. So we didn't get the shot. We maybe took like 2-3 pictures of the most because we're all trying to position her first. Before that though, we just ordered another bottle after like talking, discussing all that, and some more juices from our waitress, and she was so cute, and she was pregnant. When it's not just like a little like 3, 4, 5 months, like she just announced it, like situation is like pregnant, like she's pregnant. Comes and we're all like trying to help her because obviously, like, you know, she even had like this cute little, was it a sticker or a pin? I think it was a pin or something like caution baby and belly to, you know, allow restaurant goers and all of that to know to be careful because the place isn't like that spread out, but it's like not super confined, but you know, to be aware of her pregnancy, to be careful. And so we're all grabbing the bottle, the juices. And so she has all these little glasses. So we're trying to like grab everything from her because, you know, she's pregnant. So we're trying to help her be courteous, like the sweet girls we are. And we grab it. Now, might I add, this is right after we just took like 2-3 pictures or whatever with my flash. I'm talking about like it's on. And now I'm using another phone or my phone or whatever. Someone else's phone, whatever, you know? So I had the flash on. We're grabbing the stuff, right? So just envision like taking a picture. Oh, lifting it up, helping grab the stuff, you know. Don't ask me why I didn't put down my phone. It's just because it was just natural reaction, like grab it. I have long hands. I can hold a lot of stuff, okay? So I'm just like grabbing stuff. Plus my friends are helping, so it's not like I'm grabbing everything. Put it down, and then all of a sudden you hear in the background, now I'm gonna do it like I did in my TikTok video because everybody was laughing. So I grab the stuff and all of a sudden you hear blah, 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 blah. In the back, okay? Actually, this is a perfect setup. So say I'm here because I'm facing here. It's like, no, even further back. Well, no, oh no. Hold on. Our table's where like my little Champs bottles are, okay? But even further actually, because there was 2 like tables and then us. Well, maybe, yeah, like around there. And I'm the person that you hear. And then I'm over there and we're just putting stuff down and we're like, huh? Like, what is going on, okay? Hopefully I put that picture in your mind. If I just explained it, okay? And it was from afar, okay? Literally so confused because then we're like looking like, what? Because you could tell they were saying something to us. And you hear this Karen say, yeah, hello, over here. And we're literally looking like, what? Like, we're so confused because this was like so quick that this happened because we just grabbed the stuff and you're blah, blah, blah. That's why it was like, it caught us off guard. We were so, all 3 of us are like, wait, what? Like, we're all trying to figure out like, is she talking to us? Because there's like no one here. Now at this point, like the place is empty kind of. There's like only 2 or 3 other parties at most. And so she's like, yeah, hello, your flashlight, it's blinding me. in the daylight and we're so far and my flashlight going up. She swears I had one of those special force ones that people take to the forest. So she said my flashlight was blinding her. And like I said in the video, I'm a very courteous person. Like, one thing about me is I can't stand rude people or inconsiderate people because that's just not my style. If someone's rude to be unnecessary or just very obnoxious for no reason, I'm just not really about it, you know? I'm very courteous for a lot of things. And that right away, I was just like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. My friends turn around like, what? She's like, yeah, you have your flash up. My phone was already down at that point. And when I was taking the picture, it was down on her ring and she's this way. So it's like, the math ain't mathin'. I almost forgot about my naan. What the heck? This is one of my favorite parts. You need more sauce. Dip, 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 dip. This story is so funny to me because I can't believe like a full-on encounter from someone who was just so ridiculously exaggerative. No, I exaggerate a lot of things, like, oh, if I get hurt or how hungry I am. But getting blinded by a phone's flashlight that's like tables away, like 2 tables, like I'm telling you, we didn't even know what was going down because she was saying something and we still didn't understand it. We were having like a little meeting like, wait, is she saying some shit to us? Like, what the hell? So of course we're just like, oh, like whatever, like we ignore it. And then like my friends were like, we're all tired, I'm just ignore her. I was like, it's not worth it. Cause I'm the one facing her. Cause I looked at her, I was like, oh no. Those people are just looking to pick a fight, okay? Looking to pick a fight. And might I add, I wasn't even like in clear view of her because she had like her husband and her son who wasn't short and her other son. So it's like she was in between people. So it's like, we got my 2 friends and then her 2 family members like in between both of us. And my phone in daylight, which I might add, this brunch spot is nice and bright and light, you know, inside. But my phone blinded you when I went to go get everything and I put it back down. Make it make sense. Like, it was the most ridiculous shit I have ever heard in my whole entire life. But this shit makes me laugh that it's crazy that people are like this, you know? And I get it. People have a bad day or whatever, but that was ridiculous. So then we don't say nothing because at this point, we're all laughing because I was like, we are not going to ruin our moment. And then we all just started busting up because I said our moment. Like we all just got engaged. Because I was saying me and my friend are like living now through her with the whole engagement vibes and all the excitement and new things. You know, I was like, our moment. She's not ruining our moment. We didn't say anything. We were so good. Oh my gosh. Of course we like mumbled some, you know, stuff in between us, but we didn't yell across or whatever. We're like, yeah, okay. Ignored. Right after that, we're like, yeah, okay. That was it. And I know she freaked out because she was saying some other stuff. We didn't even flinch. No flinch here. And we went, I said, no, we're going back to our picture. We went straight back to our picture, minding our own business, which is what she should have been doing, okay? She didn't say anything else, but she really almost tried to intimidate or something like that. So we take the picture, we're all having fun, ignore. I'm like, and I'm one, okay, I know people don't really like astrology stuff and all that. I'm a Virgo, okay? So I have like a very blunt opinion. I can have a sharp freaking tongue. I held it in because when all that happened, I had to have a full-blown conversation in my mind. And my friend said, oh, I saw that. Like, okay, it's either 0 or I'm going 1,000. And that's how I am. I'm either 0 or 1,000. It's like no in between or kind of a medium or whatever. 0 or 1,000. So I said, no, I'm not going to ruin this because I just found out this is a beautiful brunch. Like, this is so cool. We've been waiting for this. It's not going to happen. At this point, probably like 15 or 20 minutes have already passed by. So that is like old news. We are eating. We are having a good time. We are like, licking fingers, wiping mouths because the food and everything is so delicious. We're just talking about all the future plans and talking about weddings and all these things because obviously like me and my other girlfriend have already gotten married. So we're just saying all the things to do first. Like, find venues ASAP. You need a wedding planner and get on that dress because those things are like key. And photographer, like, whoo, they book out so in advance. So we're telling her all these little tips and tricks. The lady comes and starts walking all slow. around one side of the table. Okay. I feel like she was trying to like intimidate us, like, because she was coming so close to our table. And that's when I was having a second discussion with myself, because I was like, oh no. All right. Now it's like kind of pushing me. I was just preparing for the walk by, the second walk by, because she went to the bathroom. Walks by again, but now on the other side of our table. Like she's trying to intimidate or something. It's like, lady, I don't know who you are. I don't want to know who you are. I already know you're a Karen. I do not know. But then she's just like walking by like, I'm just so glad we ignored her, because I know that pissed her off like big time. Oh, might I add, we knew that she was already tipsy and drunk by the first pass around, because then she came back and you could just tell she was drunk. Also, something happened with our waitress and her, because she came, because it just happened to be this lady's freaking birthday. I said, no way. I didn't even tell my friends. Like, I didn't even want to whisper, because I didn't want them to turn around and maybe start something else. I think I eventually told them, or they figured out, I don't know, because I don't think they say happy birthday. But she said something and something dropped, and then she said something to her, and I saw the waitress's face like, they're kind of far away, so I couldn't really hear anything. Same thing like when she was like, from the back corner, I didn't know what she was saying. But you could just tell by the expression of our waitress and all that, and her, something went down. So on your birthday, you're gonna act like that? Like, that is so crazy. So yeah, to encounter someone like that was wild to me. And then the whole family left, and it was so weird, because then her husband was staring down at us, and it was very weird. Like, he was just staring at us, and then my one friend's like, yeah, what? And I just let her do her own thing, and I'm just sitting there because, like I said, 0 or 1,000. I said, no, I don't want it to be like a whole thing. At this point, we're gonna like leave soon, because now it's gonna close soon and all that. It was just like not worth it. But it was just so crazy to encounter someone to go out of their way to like make a whole thing. Like, what? Have you guys ever encountered a Karen? I definitely have seen Karens in the wild for sure, like complaining about things or like going crazy over very little things. And I love it when people stand up for other people, like when that goes down. Have you guys ever had Japanese curry? It is honestly so good. And it's been so cold, like our weather has been wild. Like right now with my little delivery driver, I felt so bad. Like it's all raining and Hercules is guarding the gate. I'm like, what are you doing? I've been on TikTok and it's so crazy because a lot of people who used to be on YouTube have been discovering me there, and it makes me so happy. Like I have so many OGs, and the other day, probably because, no, not only because I'm on that time of the month, you know, but I'm an emotional person regardless. And I was telling Glenn, it just feels so good to know how many people have really stuck by my side and know so much. And it also makes me feel good because I feel like I'm so transparent that people know so much about my life. And it makes me feel good that people feel that connection with me, because that's all I want, is for other people to feel connected. Feel connected. And I want to make people feel happy and laugh. Because I know a lot of people left YouTube, but I can never just like lose my base. Like YouTube is where I started. And YouTube is where I will always be. And I like long form because I don't like surface level videos. I like TikTok, you know, and it's cool that they added the longer feature. YouTube has a different vibe. It's like you really know someone for so many years. And plus TikTok, yeah, it's been around, and I think before it used to be Musical.ly, but the type of content is different. What I was saying is it made me feel really happy that people who left YouTube, that, you know, people just don't like certain platforms. I know a lot of people don't like, I don't like Facebook at all. Like, I feel like whenever you go on Facebook, you see like the same people complaining or the same people putting up quotes or subliminal messages or whatever, how they're really feeling. It's like, oh my God, okay. A lot of people remembered me. Oh my gosh, you're my fave. I'm so happy I found your TikTok. Oh my gosh, there you are. Or someone said, oh my gosh, I was trying to search for you and I didn't know what to search. And there's so many creators, so I get it. Like, not everybody's gonna remember everybody's name or key phrase or whatever their name is. No, I don't want to say I'm but I'm much more comfortable with doing lives now, because I started with my Disney community because it's much smaller and I just feel like a little bit more safe. But now I feel comfortable with the lives. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok on What Will Lizzy Do, I'm going to start doing lives when I'm doing my makeup, because I want to be able to still connect with you guys. And I want to feel comfortable enough to do the live streams too. I'm being full. No, I can't waste is this. It's so bad. I mean, I pretty much ate it all. I know they were saying something about like some sort of TikTok ban or all that. But you see, that's why it's so important to not leave your audiences on your other platforms. I've been active on all of them except kind of TikTok. Because that's like my base, you know? That's where all you guys are. Now I see everybody, hey, go follow my YouTube and Instagram. Oh, I wonder why all of a sudden. I mean, I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like, how do people just straight leave their YouTubes that they did for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like plus years? How do you just leave your huge audiences like that? Regardless of views being super off and low, how do you abandon your main platform that got you where you are now? That's scary. Aren't you guys proud? Because I feel like every eat with me, I end up not eating much. And then once I finish the video, I have to go and heat my food and then eat the rest because I talk so much and I don't know how to balance out the talking and eating. I hope you guys enjoy that little short story time. Let me know if you've ever dealt with a Karen. Go ahead and like this video, leave a comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I didn't take a thumbnail with my food. Hold on. Maybe I might put some fake. Wait, this can't be the thumbnail. Bye.